Hello everybody. We're getting ready to do construction number 16 now, which is constructing a point along a directed line segment. In other words, we want to take this segment AB and we want to divide it up into an equal number of segments, whatever that given number is. We're going to do 4 congruent segments here. So we need 3 intersection points. So in other words, we're going to have a 3-to-1 ratio when we're done. Okay, to do that, we start off by creating angle BAC, and angle BAC can be off at any amount of degrees. So in other words, we can put point C anywhere out here, put point C up here. And if I draw in the angle through point C, that gets us started, okay? The problem with this construction, you may be thinking, well, why can't I just eyeball it? Well, as we know, we can't. If I were to just say, oh, well, that looks like it's about a quarter of the way, and then I go to here, that's a quarter of the way, that's a quarter of the way, I might not end up on point B. And we want to do this so that we end up dividing this segment perfectly. Okay. To do that, we're going to actually put marks, 4 marks on ray AC at equal intervals. Now I don't care what the length of those intervals are. They can be way out here, they can be up here. I'm not going to do them too big, because if I do them too big, then I'm going to be off the paper pretty quick. So I'm going to do nice small intervals, maybe something like this. Okay, and all I need to do is just mark where it crosses that line. Then I move my crosshairs to that point. Mark where it crosses the line again. Move it up again. 2 more times. Last one. And now I have 4 equally spaced points, D, E, F, and G, along ray AC. I now need to take those points and use them to divide up segment AB. So to do that, we need to connect from G to B. We're going to make this line right here. This line is going to help us to draw 3 more lines from points F, E, and D that are going to be parallel to GB, and then we'll then break up segment AB congruently or equally. Okay, so we're going to draw parallel lines using construction number 4. I'm going to turn the paper so that we're oriented in the way that we're used to seeing them. And I need to draw some more arcs. Now I didn't change my distance here, so I should be the same. I need an arc here. Now normally I would then measure from here to here and change my radius, but I'm going to actually draw a bunch of radii, a bunch of arcs for each of these points. All at once. And what I need now is to go back and set the distance. Now because I did all of those the same, this distance will be the same for all of them. So I set the radius from the intersection to the intersection, and I need to draw arc, arc, and one last one, arc. And now I can connect from F through the intersection E, same thing, and D. If I reorient the paper, and I can now name these points here, here, and here. I can name them J, K, and L. AJ is congruent to JK, is congruent to KL, is congruent to LB, and AL is in a 3-to-1 ratio with LB. In other words, point L divides the directed line segment AB into a 3-to-1 ratio. And that's construction number 16. Thank you.